Don't let them ride your bike no more, Senator. Get that saddle off your bike and straighten your bike up. You letting that president ride your bike. You doing everything they tell you to do. Hey, let me tell you, I don't dance and sing for nobody. I never have. I'm from Wrightsville, Georgia. The Lord has washed me in the blood of Jesus. So right now, I know I represent Georgia. And when I come out, I'm ready to represent Georgia today because I love you guys. You guys are my family.
His candidacy is just so much like a terrible car accident that you just can't help but every once in a while just look at. And that is just the projection in every word that he just said there. Like trying to assure people that he's here for his own purposes, that he's not just doing whatever it is the people behind him want him to do. He has no platform, he has no policies. He doesn't have 10 working neurons to rub together. And yet he's fine and you should support him because he is bathed in the blood of God, which is very much, I'm sure, something an individual sinner is supposed to yell at you. It's not supposed to be something that they demonstrate by their good works. They're just supposed to tell you that they've been forgiven by God and so you can't criticize them anymore. Again, I'm an atheist, it's not up to me. I feel like that's not what Christianity is supposed to be like, Jessica.
I also don't know if his campaign promise there or what he's saying, I love you guys, you are my family, coming from Herschel Walker, that doesn't really mean much. I don't know if I was gonna be his potential constituent, that would be a reason to maybe not vote for him if he's gonna treat you like family.
Yeah, I love you all, you're my family, so you'll never see me again. Anyway, oh God, we're actually sort of slow rolling this segment though, because honestly, I think that the next video is even worse. Take a look at this.
That's what I learned. I'm like, guys, where are we getting to that we don't stand up and say what's right now? But we shy away. Sorry about that.
No. Listen, I totally agree. I've preached here for a year. I've been here 32 years, and I've always said you've got a man, you've got a womb man.
Yes.
Womb man.
Yes.
If you don't know what you are, if you have a womb, you're a woman.
Right. Right. And if you can't produce a child, you're a man.
That's a religious leader and a guy who wants to be a senator. Those are two of the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life. On stage with a crowd who is not walking out as a result of what they're hearing. It's a womb man because it has a womb. And if you can't produce a child, you're a man. So post-menopause, women become men, as we all know. If you are infertile for some reason, you become a man when that happens. Like, do you ever just want to quit? Do you ever just want to okay, I think I'm gonna turn the camera off now. I think I'm done with this whole thing. I'm done with the democracy thing, Jessica. How are we supposed to get through to these people? Is there any chance?
Yeah, we just have to go live in the woods, John. We've got to start this whole thing over. It's gone too far. We've got to start again from the beginning. Because why are they talking about this? Why is this their focus? When you have so many people who are homeless in the country, so many people are struggling to pay their bills, and they're talking about the origins of the word woman, and linguistically, pretty sure they also got that wrong. Like, why are they making this the focus? And also, not a compelling argument. As you point out, if their daughter happened to be infertile, would they now have a son? Like, come on, just 1 ounce of critical thinking.
According to them, look, electing Trump was terrible. If Herschel Walker becomes a senator, there is no one who can't become a senator. And not just for not being qualified, but for being riddled with scandal enough to sink 20 Senate races from 20 years ago. Like, they're all like holds or barred or whatever. Like, there's nothing to stop the craziest people in this country. As long as they're famous, as long as they're rich, as long as they'll do the bidding of the rich if he wins. And it's still close, within a few points.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.